Good morning, good morning, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sarcastic barman and welcome to my channel. You're an idiot. Your argument's fucking stupid. You dropped on the head as a child. To some stupid, ignorant, ignoramusly ignorant stupidness. Got a bit of goddamn stupid that's gonna make me scream. No, you cocked that up, didn't you? You want me to think the human body can go that fast without being smushed to a pancake? I do the most stupid things in the world. Colon's now playing in the background going, what the fuck? No! That was definitely coming through on the thingy, though. The music came through.
Yeah, barman, go for it.
Oh, it's working now. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Go for that amazing intro again.
We'll do that amazing intro again.
One more time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sarcastic I am the sarcastic space bar, and welcome to my channel, or something crappy like that. Fuck, I can't remember. Is that right? Is that what you want me to say, Colin? Good. So we're being joined tonight by the one, the only, the absolutely amazing Casual Spaceman, who's been blasted off into outer space, but is slowly returning with news, information, alien probes, and all that weird little stuff. But let's double check with Colon now to make sure everything's working. Colon, are we working now?
Technical problems, sorry. I had to slide it down at the bottom. Oh, what an idiot. Apart from that, I'm a little bit worried now about Casual Spacebar's, whether he's actually got an alien probe inserted. So we'll have to sort that out.
It's not inserted, he just sat on it.
Oh, God, that's even worse. Yeah, everything's fine. The diet's doing well, everybody. So if everybody's a bit concerned that I'm starting to waste away, I'm actually doing all right.
You'll actually look like your avatar in another week. Fair play to you.
Oh, thank you.
But yes, we have the man, the myth, the possibly at this point legend, because he's been away for so long. It's the Casual Spaceman, who's hopefully going to come and join us for poker again soon. That's what. How you doing, dude?
That was a big hint, dude. Get back into poker.
Good
evening, and everybody. How's the tubes? How is everybody in YouTube land?
It's going well here, but yeah, definitely miss you on poker. It's not been the same without you. There's a couple that people have come and gone on poker on the time, but you'll always stick in my head as, we need more Spaceman because we can break him with jokes.
I know. Every time you invited me, you see, it was just the wrong time. It's kind of like, nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. Nope. You know, it's just life gets in the way sometimes.
It does.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, life is one of those things that we always can't take for granted when it comes to YouTube, because it is important. Real life, you can't knock it on the back of the head, unfortunately. But it's fun to play at this. So, what else has been going on in your world, Mr. Spaceman in a suit floating in my bar?
Oh, wow. I mean, I haven't done anything on YouTube for about a year because somebody said there's something about a pandemic or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about something about a pandemic. So, kind of life got stuck in the middle. I was helping out with, I've like some of you might know, I volunteer with St. John Ambulance. So we were kind of called upon to help out. We were basically doing lots and lots of hospital transfers in an ambulance, so spent day in and day out transporting people backwards and forwards to hospital, some COVID positive, some not, and that kind of went on for a number of months, and then a hernia happened, so that put a stop to that, and then I kind of got stuck indoors, and then that was it in life in general. So that's where we are now. So
Well, that's good, though. The way you've been busy has been a good busy, though. It's not just been like you've been like me, sat about doing nothing. What's more annoying, though, you've not done anything for a year. You've still got more subs than me.
I know, I noticed that. Actually, I've done bugger all, and I've still picked up another 200 subs. So how the fuck that happened at that time? I have no idea.
it shows how good your content is. For anyone who hasn't seen Spaceman's content, his link is in the description down below. I've actually remembered this week.
Thank you, sir.
And as the show goes on, I will remember to put it in the actual chat as well, because my bot is broken because I forgot to get my phone so I could log into freaking Streamlabs.
Channel, though, talking about my channel, things are about to change.
Ooh. Yeah. Can you give us more information than that, or is it just that you've decided to do an OnlyFans?
It's gonna... no, it's gonna be rebranded, and there's gonna be it's gonna be quite different. It's gonna be similar sort of lines, but I'll give you a hint. It's more a look to the future, shall we say, a journey, shall we say?
Ooh.
Watch this space. Watch the channel. There'll be announcements and stuff like that. Ooh. I was hoping that I would have a premiere done for after the show, as you know, but unfortunately my PC decided to follow through and do a big dump, and he's no longer working at this present time. So hopefully it'll be fixed soon, and I'll be able to finish the video and get the premiere up very, very soon. Hopefully you know, it'll be like an introduction as to what's going to be going on. But yes, it should be good.
It'll get it. Go on.
Yeah, I've got to say it'll be good to have you back out there, because I never missed one of your little streams and your little videos, because space is real, and
it's kind of real.
Space is real.
Man. So my trip to Jupiter was eventful, to say the least.
So we have to say, I think Wadden Toads noticed there's a little whine on your voice. He's on his phone, so he's joined the meet with no bloody PC. So I think I'll put it with the tiny little whinge. Oh, bless. Global Mum says she got unsubbed, so she resubbed. Yay! Oh. So you've now got even more subs than me, you bastard. I will have to. You'll have to. I've got a premiere at
the moment. Do my stream on a phone at the moment. That's what most flirts doing on the phone, don't they?
It is, but we don't mind. It works fine for here because we've got a. Go on, Colin.
Unless your name's Riley, then you just do it in a bottle.
See, I was going to say we've got this awesome colon who makes everything sort of work, so it's all good. But I was going to say you'll have to come and join us for the premiere tomorrow. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, which might hopefully any of my members and things have already seen in my private bar, just to show myself because I can. And it's Flat Earth Millionaire documentary, which Colon's seen, haven't you, Colon?
Yes, Barman. And I was going to call you out for being a secret flirt because you paid for that shit.
Yes, I paid. I paid for the video. I paid for the fucking video. It was an entire $1. Well, it's a proper. I say proper with air quotes. Documentary made by Hilborough or whatever Productions.
Sean Hibbler.
That's the one.
Yeah,
$1's about 2p at the moment, or something, isn't it? No,
79 cents.
Oh wow!
79 cents.
You need to buy that graphics card from America, by the way.
Yeah, but I can see this video winding you up if you can watch it tomorrow. The second part will be on Thursday night as part of the Lizzie-Bulls stuff. So yeah.
Barman.
Yes.
I want to play something for you.
Oh God, which one?
Uh-oh.
Is it the other hibba?
Well, you found this guy, the Flat Earth Millionaire one.
Yes.
Something else dropped today.
Oh.
Enjoy.
What about the people in Australia? They're standing on the bottom of the globe, won't they fall off? And your teacher says, no.
Gravity.
And you go, oh, okay. And you never go back to that question. But when you go back to it as an adult and start looking at it with a critical eye, the whole thing falls apart. It just doesn't make sense. I was into science. I was just a normal bloke, just doing what everyone else does. But then you start seeing things that are wrong.
Many times we can see time-lapse footage of the sun that shows it getting smaller as it moves away from us.
God.
that's not always the case, since the sun is travelling around the North Pole. The closer you are to the north, the less you'll see the size change. But from locations beyond the equator, you'll absolutely see the sun's size change. And that could never ever happen if the sun was 93 million miles away.
There's the indoctrination right there. And rather than just ignoring them, thinking, I must be stupid, I thought I'd actually look into them and see what I can find out about them. And once you do that, that's the turning point.
Oh, that's the trailer for Level, is it? Oh, fuck my life.
Yep, that's the Level trailer.
That's going to be horrendous.
And there's not just Eric DeBay on there and Flat Earth Millionaire. You've got Eric Bravo.
That's the dude. That was the dude who was on Breakfast TV or something last year.
It's madness.
And
you paid the bloody video from it, dude.
I'm actually quite tempted to, if possible, we might have to pay for that one, and me and you will have to arrange a watch party with one or two others, because that's going to be...
Kaz, when's your next flight? I need off this planet now, please.
I'm going back. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, you said you were coming back and joining us and starting doing videos again.
Oh, that's horrendous.
You want to run.
I like the way he says. Like you said, when I was younger, I was into science. He didn't fucking learn very much, did he?
Absolutely fucking bollocks all. Very quickly, while I've got control. Generally Shady, thank you for the $2 for a shot for me. I will enjoy that very nicely. I hope you're still here to hear me saying, because I saw you said you were going to go, but if not, everyone can see their super chats in the thank you room in my Discord. Just show myself once again, because I can.
Generally, Shady's still around. It was good to see him around, but still here.
It is, yeah. We've got a few good ones here, so we get the few regulars and the few new ones that you probably are not familiar with, which is nice. A very quick one for no reason. Just a bit tired. Got my first vaccine shot today, so I'm a bit sleepy. Obviously talking to Facty, but I thought we've got to pull that up. Well done for getting your first vaccine shot. Jealous. Nice. Very jealous.
I've had mine.
Oh, you've had yours? Nice.
I've had mine too.
Yep.
You're a little bit behind,
old
aren't you?
People. Sorry, Dad, what was that?
I get my second one. Arsehole. I get my second one in another 3-4 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
I'm about 6 or 7.
Nice.
I'm obviously the older bastard here, then.
Yeah, you're the old bastard. Hold on.
Well, I've got another. What are we on now? 13th. I've got actually 13 days until my birthday, so that'll only make me 35. So I'm still 10 years behind the next bloody bit. It's like, damn it! I'll get there eventually, though. I'll get there. Oh, but yeah. So thank you for that one, Colin. You arse.
I was just thinking to myself, you could actually go down and say you're a care worker, because you do run a pub.
I am very caring. I am very caring. Oh, nice. Rob Slide had theirs as well, and he's due the second in a week or so. Congrats. I had mine 3. What? Oh, that might have been to the third or whatever. I don't know. Also, Global Mum said she'd join us for a live stream if we did a live stream of that video, looking at it. We're going to have to look at that one. We'll have to find a day, Colin, you're available to maybe spend an hour. Well, it's going to be 2 hours, isn't it? We'll have to see what we can organise.
22nd, which is apparently Earth Day. So,
what day is the 22nd? Thursday.
7 plus 2, so yeah, Thursday next week.
That, if you're available, that could be possible, because I know there's a few of us that normally do the premieres on a Thursday. We could all tie in. If you're not available, obviously that's fine. We can sort something out. But yeah,
we'll have a look
talk
into
in the
it.
back, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, we'll let you all know when it'd be. Wad and Toad, I know Earth Day would be perfect, but I've just reopened a pub, just in case anyone didn't know. Colin, I believe you have something else for us that you picked out especially for the Spaceman as well.
Oh God.
Oh yes. So
Oh God.
this is a favourite nutter of mine. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, this is a favourite nutter of mine, and she's a little bit special this day. So we'd pop back to the video screen. I wasn't expecting this straight away. I thought you'd have another 5 minutes, but what the hell?
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do no because we're going to play this all the way through because it's a special for Kaz because Kaz is back. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is What's Her Face. Recently, several of my colleagues and I were deleted from Instagram for telling the truth about. I'm sorry. For spreading baseless theories and dangerous misinformation about one of our modern medical miracles. One that I dare not speak of. Today, I would like to offer my... What was it?
Sincerest apologies.
My sincerest apologies, and I come to you with a special announcement. I am now a proud member of the cult of scientism. I am here to assure you from first-hand experience that the shot is 100% safe. Aside from the heart palpitations, brain fog, facial paralysis, heavy period, breast swelling, blood clots, schizophrenic tendencies, and feeling like my soul has left my body, I feel like a brand new woman because my DNA has literally been altered.
No.
Fucking
Just kidding.
Just stick to the script.
I said what you asked me. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to continue complying because we will be going back to normal in approximately 2 more weeks. And if you can, please support my Patreon because I had to shut down my business to appease the massive zombies.
He's being a funny guy.
I said what you...
I said that's enough.
I mean, I gladly sacrificed my livelihood for the greater good. All right, guys, until next time, don't forget to double mask and stick the testing swab right up your ass. Bye! Is that good? Listen, man, take me, but leave the cat out of this, all right?
Go, Spaceman, go!
Oh God. Well, okay. First of all, let me get the positive outside. Credit's due. She took the vaccine, right? Okay, that's first.
Bollocks.
I don't think she
No,
has.
she's not taken the vaccine ever. Right. Hold up, quick one, Kaz. When you had yours done, did they put a plaster on it?
No.
Because they didn't mind. So
Nope.
there we go. Straight away, she's not had it done. Sorry, mate. Carry on.
The thing about altering your DNA, no, it does not alter your DNA whatsoever. It doesn't. What it does, it replicates the protein of a virus. That's all it does. So therefore, the body recognizes it and goes, oh, when it sees it next time, it can actually fight it off because it's got the right blood cells there, and it can attack it and kill it off. That's all it does. It doesn't alter your DNA in any shape or form. But seems to be the popular misconception. But yeah, oh God. Okay. I'm glad it was quite short though. Have you got any more of those?
All our videos here are short. It's quite good. There's a question for you, Colon. Tusk was saying, pretty sure it's a joke. You've seen her other videos though, haven't you, Colon?
Oh, she is a joke because she is a massive COVID denier. She's anti-masker, anti-vaxxer. She's absolutely everything against the pandemic. Right, she's anti-pandemic, the whole thing. She's a nutter, and yeah, check her out because she's done this as a joke against people getting the vaccines.
All right, okay.
She's just an asshole, and I do hope that at some point down the line somebody will actually pick up that she's doing this as basic idiocy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the joy of stupidness that Colon subjects us to. At least my videos are more funny, usually.
I mean, one of the things that I've said many times on social media is that the first 4 months or so, as I said, I was transporting patients around Northern Ireland, various hospitals, and some of those were COVID positive patients. I'm sorry to put a damper on this a little bit, but it's kind of important. some of those patients were what we call step down transferred, which is basically means that they're COVID positive patients, relatively elderly, some of them, which means they're going to a hospital closer to home basically to die because there's nothing more that they can do for them. So I say, if you want to think that COVID is a hoax or whatever, then tell it to the relatives of those people that I had in the back in my ambulance. And it does upset me, but I've kind of got used to it now a little bit now, so I don't get quite so upset. But deep down, it still really pisses me off. It really, really does. It's real. It exists, and everybody really needs to get the vaccine. They really, really do.
I've tried asking some of these nutters, saying, "How do you explain the deaths and things like that?" They go, "Oh, well, they're all just fake. Have you been out and checked them?" And I feel like going, "No, but I know people in my bar who have lost parents, family members, and shit like that. And I dare you to go up to the fucking rugby team in the corner and say, your parents didn't really die, because I know what's going to fucking happen to you."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, well, you might as well apply that to cancer then. If they're going to say, "Oh, well, it's fake," have you tested them? And we didn't personally test cancer patients, did we? Or have we? If you follow my logic, do you understand what I'm saying?
Hey, Barman, we know somebody like that, don't we, who believes cancer is fake?
Oh.
Kei Shimawari.
Yeah. She is nutballs. You've been lucky. I think you've missed most of her stuff, haven't you, Spaceman? Or did you see the toxic... What was your What's It Nurse in a Toxic World or whatever?
No, I can't say I've seen it. Nope.
You're lucky.
I need to catch up with a lot of these things, obviously.
Oh, no, because she's been banned from YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. She's only on BitChute now, and she hangs out with Mark Steele. I think she likes to polish his pole.
I think all the social media are clamping down on anything that mentions anything about COVID or vaccines. I think now, aren't they?
They do
if it's true or not.
Well, I've seen Twitter's quite good as if you're making positive claims, or not just positive claims. You're putting claims with links to actual medical science or anything like that. They're not being as quick to go, no, delete, because I've seen even nutters posting ones where the study might have been moved later on, but it's going, no, at the moment, we're not too sure what this is doing, what that is doing, what this vaccine's doing with the variants and things. And they're at least leaving them up. And that is a good discussion point, especially with the variants at the moment. So that's quite good. A quick one from Rob Slide. My sister had COVID during the first few months. Jesus. Thankfully, she's okay now, but she was so ill. I bloody bet. Yeah.
And just to clarify something, one of my work colleagues actually died in the first 2 months of COVID hitting this country.
Damn.
So we were seriously pissed off about that. So this is why I don't like them at all when they're saying it's fake. It's unreal. It's stupid.
Yeah.
So, somber moment.
Yeah, the Kiwis just saying as well, the New Zealand government are using the Pfizer one for their country and had ordered the other brand of vaccine to vaccinate all the Pacific Island countries. Okay, why didn't they just use the Pfizer one for all of them? Maybe they're wondering what side effects might come from whatever. Scary. Go on then, Spaceman, you were going to say then? Sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's all right. No, I was going to say that I remember reading an article, and it was about the AstraZeneca particular vaccine, and they basically try to look at the statistics. There's a big worry about blood clots and things like that. Yes. So they looked at the statistics and things like that. There's actually more. You got more likely for those ladies out there, more likely to have a blood clot from the contraceptive pill than you are the vaccine. Statistically speaking, you are more likely to step out on the road and get killed. You are more likely to have all kinds of diseases and horrible things happen to you than statistically having a blood clot from the vaccine. And that comes from independent sources, that data. It didn't come from governments or anything like that. Governments didn't make it up. It came from independent sources that did their research and looked at the statistics.
Yeah, I was just going to clarify one other thing as well. When it comes down to it, anybody who's anti-vaccination is just crazy. Get yourself sorted. I had a stat in my head for a second ago. Come back to me, Barman.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to introduce the Casual Spaceman to Great Believer on Twitter. You'll like him.
Oh no, I know the great believer. Oh no, he's blocked me long.
Oh, has he?
Long time ago.
Oh, he hasn't managed to block me yet. I'm on day 5 of asking for evidence of a flat Earth.
Oh yeah, no, I know the great believer. He's he's very active on Twitter all the time. He just never stops. Does he? Never stops.
No, he's got about 3,000 followers. It's a fucking joke.
I know, but the thing is, I mean, there are some pretty intelligent flat earthers out there, but he is not one of them.
Oh God, no.
You know, if you remember rightly, isn't he? He's a religious nut, isn't he, or something?
He is. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all based on that, and he's got no clue about any kind of science whatsoever, none whatsoever.
Oh, he's so behind. He posted a picture the other day, which was of the Apollo 11. It was obviously the team before, I'm guessing, the landings, everything like that, and they're sat in front. You got the monitor behind the Apollo 11 emblem, and then the little hallway to the right or whatever. But someone had altered it and changed the Apollo 11 emblem to a flat Earth map, and it's saying, "See, look, I get my proof from NASA. Here's a flat Earth thing." It's like, here's the fucking original, you donuts. And Kiwi's, just to clarify, he made a mistake on his thing before. So the New Zealand are using the Pfizer vaccine. They're using all 3 for the Pacific Island nations. He's put my bad. For anyone who's unsure exactly what he has put in chat, there's 2 or 3 messages there. But yes. So just so people know, we don't want people misquoted.
Yeah, I've just remembered as well, there is a lot going around on the internet at the moment about that if you take the vaccines, it's going to cause fertility issues later in life. So they're even trying to get young girls to not take it because they're saying it could affect your ovaries. Blatantly wrong. Has no effect whatsoever.
I have the big question for that to start with. So at the moment, they've started vaccinating to start with people who are of a higher age group or people with medical conditions. So the people with a higher age group, how did they check they were still fertile? Because a lot of the people, they've only just started doing the over 45s in this country. How did they check that they hadn't still been able to have children anyway? Sorry, I just like...
That's a good point.
The logic sort of question here. Yeah. Obviously, there'd be more actual studies in test conditions and things like that that might be more important. But where do these nutters get this from? And just a very quick thank you to Bryson Evie in New Zealand. Well, it says in NZ. I've been loving the videos lately. Thank you very much.
Very cool.
But I had something else I was going to say that was going to tie us just into these videos where we're going to break Spaceman and make him laugh and pee himself.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
But I can't remember what it was.
we all love the Casual Spacebar over there. He's all right.
We do. Yeah. He is good.
Yeah, I've been missing him in the Peanut Gallery on Terry's show as well, which is another thing.
Yeah,
it was always fun over there.
That's another thing. I really need to get in contact with Terry and all those sort of crews sometime as well, and make an appearance once or twice perhaps as well. Yeah, so
nice.
Need to get around a bit. I'll definitely get around.
Yeah. Do you know it actually does sound, Barman, like Spacebar's actually calling in from space because of the whistle I keep getting in my earphones.
It sounds quite funky.
Yeah, it's awesome. It suits your avatar perfectly.
It does. I think
does that sound better by any chance?
It does. What did you do?
I had my charger in my phone. That's why I probably.
Oh yeah, that happens. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, even Wad and Toad sounded quite funny then. The Lone Wanderer's bunker says, "If the shot makes me infertile, then sign me up for 100 shots."
Well, if he's that much of a lone wanderer, we know what he's been doing while he's been out and about.
Bow chicka wow wow with your hand. How's Pamela? And a very quick
got 5 lovely daughters.
A very quick one before we get onto the silly videos. Inquisitor Bacon says it sounded like Spaceman is sitting at a console of the Enterprise. So, maybe that's a sound effect you can sort of work into your next videos. Who knows? But I do think it's time that we break the Spaceman. I know the one at the very end of the video he's going to love. But hopefully the rest will slowly but surely destroy his sanity.
Oh, I'm waiting for this. It's been a long time to hear him laugh his arse off.
So for anyone who doesn't know, because I've seen a couple of new names in the chat, these are all TikTok videos. They're all less than a minute long. We'll pause after each one and laugh and joke and watch Spaceman fall into a big puddle of his own laughter tears. Go for it when you're ready, Colon.
Welcome to Dumb People on Twitter Getting Owned by Smart People on Twitter, Volume 6. Today's dumb person, Madison Cawthorn, representative from North Carolina. Today's smart person, Ted Lieu, representative from California. Dumb person, it's time Facebook, Twitter, Google, Amazon, all these big tech companies started answering for their crimes. The First Amendment isn't a suggestion. Smart person, dear Representative Cawthorn, no wonder the Naval Academy rejected you, and then you lied about it. You don't even know that the First Amendment limits the powers of government, not corporations. My staff will send you a copy of the Constitution. I suggest you read it.
Yeah, it's a nice, sensible one to start off, but that did make me giggle. You're getting owned.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to do something quickly. But yeah, carry on.
Oh, he's doing things. Should we be worried, Spaceman?
Oh, I hope I am worried.
You hope you are worried? What?
This kind of worried, I mean, I don't mind this kind of worried.
Who knows what is going next?
Let's be fair. Show to be worried about what Conan's going to do next, because I miss it.
Oh.
Welcome to Dumb People on Twitter Getting Owned by...
He's done it again. I see. He's playing.
Oh.
That the first thing humans ever launched into space.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I picked, Spaceman for Spaceman. So here we go. Before it starts, we're on Spaceman. Spaceman, what was the first things launched into space by humans?
What was the first thing launched into space?
Yes.
I don't know. Well, Sputnik was the first thing that orbited the Earth, man-made. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Ooh, you'll enjoy this one then.
Right. Little apology to I didn't download the right video. So the one that's actually on at the screen is all the right TikToks, but it's not the right video. So when they do watch this later on, they will see it in all its proper glory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
All right.
I didn't even notice, you know.
I could have got away with it.
You could have. You should have said I wouldn't have noticed.
All right. Okay, so what was the very first that went into space?
We're going to find out now.
Bob, this is hilarious.
Did your history teacher tell you that the first thing humans ever launched into space was a little silver ball called Sputnik? Well, they were wrong. In the 50s, the United States realized that nuclear weapon tests were giving people an unacceptable amount of cancer, so they decided to start testing nuclear weapons underground. They called this Operation Plumb Bob, but the first nuclear weapon, detonated 500 feet underground, sent a geyser of radioactive fire into the sky. For the second test, they decided to weld a 1-ton iron cap over the top of the hole, but the physicist in charge of the tests told them it wouldn't work. And he was right, as physicists usually are. The high-speed camera at 1,000 frames per second caught only one frame of the iron cap being yeeted into space at least 66 kilometers per second, more than 5 times the escape velocity of Earth. Some people think it was vaporized by the atmosphere, but the physicist in charge of the test says it's still out there, orbiting the sun.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That is awesome. That is an awesome idea of a fact.
I think that's a great... I like stupid facts like that. Spaceman, what did you think?
I never knew that. I honestly never knew that. I was thinking more along the lines of sort of like V1 or something like that might have been, but I mean, I'm not sure what sort of altitude that got to when you can technically say that it was went into space, but it was certainly the highest thing that ever got, the highest altitude. But yeah, I never knew that. I learned something new. There you go.
B2.
Oh.
Yeah, we like learning new things. Colon's just realised he's broken the set.
Yeah, I have broken the set. I don't know why. I can still play the video, I think.
Never mind.
Right.
Do you know what?
Yeah, the last one played all right. By the
Do you know what?
way,
He used the word yeeted. Do you know what? I only found out probably only a few months ago what yeeted actually was. I never knew what it was until my daughter told me. She mentioned something about yeeted, and I said, "You what?" And she looked at me like I had two heads. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's yeeted? I have no clue.
I think I found that via. I think that was a TikTok word that I learned was yeeted as well. I was like, what? And it's only when they're describing it, it's like, Insider also said it was a nuclear-powered cannon. So I think that's quite good. Did they invent a new type?
Yeah, basically, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think I've fixed it now. But
it looks all good.
The video works.
Should we have the next one?
Yeah, and I think I might have fixed the video as well. I don't know why.
Tech things I learned from an 8-year-old, part 10. This little piece of advice is going to blow your mind because it's so freaking simple. Are you tired of ads always interrupting your YouTube videos or your child's YouTube videos? There's always some 5-second ad that you have to wait for and then skip to finally enjoy your video, or you're watching a video and there's an ad in the middle. There's got to be a better way. And there is a period. That's it. One syllable, one word. Period. At the end of your link. Okay, so here's video. It has an ad. There's the link. Okay. All right, so same link. I'm going to put a period. Refresh the video. And there is no freaking ads. Where do you learn this?
Right. How long have we all been doing YouTube? I tested it. It works.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. It actually works.
I've got one question, though.
Go on.
One question. Did you use it on the same video you've just watched?
Yes, but via a separate incognito window.
It could still have the same issue. I'm not sure about the incognito side, but it might still have the same issue. Because if YouTube sees that you've watched it, then it won't actually play it again. It won't actually play the ads. So it's possibly a fakey.
Right.
But try it. Give it another go.
What we need everyone to do, I don't know if I've set monetization on this advert because on this video, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But go to another advert that you know, another video you're going to have advertising, put the full stop at the end, put the link, blah, 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 and then come back here and comment and tell us if it works or not. Critical Crippled says, you're certain it's not just because you are not due an advert yet. Yeah, that could be a possibility. So we need everyone to know. Comment.
Go and do it now, somebody. Go and do it now.
No, not now. Afterwards.
Not now.
After the show. Leave the comments. Come back later.
They can just open another tab and try it. You can still stay on the stream, can't they?
That is true. But I agree with the woman, though. Where do you learn this shit to know that might be a thing?
I know.
Barman, a little bit of news. Apparently, Tusk is 3 days late for his period. We're still wondering who the father might be.
When she said period, just for a split second, I thought, what? What's she talking about? And then some penny dropped.
Yeah, everyone put a period in the thingy. Now my iPad won't work as monochromatic light source. An insider says, how do I add a period on the link in the YouTube app? You can't do it via the app. It would have to actually be via real internet windowy browsery stuffs. Yeah. There we go. We have lots of periods now in our YouTube comments.
Yeah, because there's no URL on the app, is there? So it's not gonna.
Unfortunately, no. And Modern Toad's just showing off because she says, I have premium. No ads for me ever. Modern Toad, you might have premium, but you make impressions that sound like Orphan Red, so you can't have everything, obviously. So
having premium is still a good thing, though, because the creator still gets paid.
There is that.
Yeah. So it's a good thing. So I don't know.Maybe this is not a good thing actually advertising this. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
counterintuitive.
It depends. We need to do more tests, but for how much money we actually get off advertisements, you know the same as I do because your channel's a little bit bigger than mine. You get bugger all for thingy.
I know.
Barman. Apparently, Critical Cripple turns around and says, "Congratulations, does Etty know?" And Tusk went, "She does now." Sorry, everybody.
Critical Cripple also says doesn't work in capital letters. He's being very thingy on that. And Insider says their PC is out for repairs, which is fair enough. We will do more tests just in case, but people have to comment down below. Should we have the next one, both of you? Are you both ready?
Absolutely.
Here we go then.
I think they get funnier now.
I did not know that you could breathe in the shower.
Fuck me, love. What kind of showers you been taking? German ones?
No, can't say that.
Yes, you can. Yes, he did. Because let's be fair, if Ugly German Trees, I'm sure I saw him in chat.
Oh my god.
He would make the same joke. Critical Cripples just put the simple WTF. Let's be fair, this girl said she didn't know she could breathe in showers, so...
I thought I was starting to laugh, and then he said that about German. No, you can't. No. God, demonetize this show now, is it for sure? It's going to go yellow. I can guarantee it now.
Well, YouTube's always been very good with me when it comes to monetization. I don't know why.
Hey, they haven't worked out the name yet for the show.
No, they haven't. They really haven't. But I mark the shows as I'm going to swear on this show, and they go, "Yeah, okay."
Talk about swearing. Do you remember way back at the start? Do you remember when we did a collab? I think it was you and it was Monkey, and we did a collab, and I did a video of yours on my channel, right? Do you remember I bleeped out all the sweary words, right?
Yeah.
But accidentally, I left one in, and that happened to be the word bollocks. Okay, it was fine for ages. But that went yellow.
Really?
Yeah, it went against community standards.
Jesus Christ.
Bollocks.
I'm now even more worried.
Channel, and it never goes yellow. I don't get it.
Yeah, now I'm even more worried. He's been to space, he's come back with anal probes, and he's got yellow bollocks.
Actually, that's not far off the truth. No, I'm only joking.
And yeah, I'm literally looking through mine now, and it's green, or off when I've done tests or some of the TikTok videos I put off. The only yellow ones I've got tend to be... Oh, I've got one for the craziest week, the Cassie woman, a few weeks ago. But apart from that, it's just basically green. It's lovely. YouTube loves me. It's all those things that I lick. What are they called? Stamps. Oh, yeah. I send them stamps. It's definitely not balls.
Not windows, then. Not licking windows.
Oh, I definitely don't lick the windows. Right. I think we started breaking the spaceman. What's the next one, Colon?
No,
let's find out.
So something really rad happened at the Walgreens today. I drove up minding my own business, and then I saw a group of protesters or somebody, and they were chanting that they all got vaccinated. I was then approached by one of the vaccinated cheerleader squad, I don't really know, King Karen. Are you vaccinated yet? You can get it right inside. You know, I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm a jokester, and I went, nah, I'm immune. I can't get it. Don't ever say that to these people. I then have a line of Karens yelling at me, going, there's no one that's immune. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. They know. The main leader, the boss, the red dragon of the Karens comes up to me and he goes, why do you think you're immune? Joking around, I said, I eat ass, lots of it. Body's a petri dish and just fends it right off. At that exact same moment, there was an elderly man and his wife coming out, overheard this, and he busts laughing. I walk past the angry group of Karens, and then the old man stops me before I get to the door. And he says this, I've been eating keister since the Korean War. Ain't nothing killed us, brother. So if you eat butt, you can't get COVID.
Oh my god.
I don't know which bit was funnier, the eating ass reference or the ass suction dildo fists on the fucking wall.
Oh no. The mind just boggles, especially when he's going on about King Karens. Karens are on the other side. They're the ones who don't want to take the damn thing.
No. You can still get Karens that are like that, because Karens are just grumpy assholes, let's be fair.
Oh, is that what he's basically referring to? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I call Karens.
And I suppose the whole debunking community are a bunch of grumpy Karens.
We can be, yes.
Sorry, Global Mom.
Oh dear me, that was funny.
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. I thought you'd enjoy that one. I didn't know whether it would be the fist dildos or the actual Karen references or the star on his face. I was like, these are all good things.
I think I've seen that guy somewhere before. What's the channel called?
I can't remember. It'd be on the video for anyone who wants to watch it. I don't think I've come across him before on TikTok because these are all TikTok vids.
Seen him somewhere because on the YouTube app on your phone, you get the short stories, your short recommended videos.
Yeah.
I could have sworn he's probably on one of those somewhere. I'm sure he was. I've definitely seen it because that stuff on his face. I think it looks familiar. Yeah.
Oh, right. Ready for the next one?
I don't know if my sides can take it. It's good having the Casual Spaceman back. But,
Let's do it. Let's do it. You haven't broken it yet. Yeah.
All right, let's try.
My favorite trope of fake science communication is scientists are keeping this from us. Man, scientists can't shut the fuck up. Like, they want to tell you everything and no one will listen to them. They just want they want to tell you how cool stuff is. That's all they want to do. The only reason they'd be keeping something from you is because their paper hasn't been published yet and they're waiting for a thing that they need to wait for ethically before they tell you about it. They want to tell you so bad.
that was the calm down video after the fist dildos. But I still thought it was true.
That's probably pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah, very. You try talking to AB Science about what he does. That's exactly the way it is.
Yeah, I do this
stuff. I can't
stuff.
tell you exactly, but I can tell you this, but that's not official kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I do like Hank Green, though. He is funny as shit. And a very quick evening to Paul Connie Bear. Paul. Hi, Paul. Colin, we ready for the next one?
Oh, if we must. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes left, so we're doing fine.
Yeah, it's at least 2, maybe 3 videos.
Yeah.
Your resume says you went to Stanford? Yeah, Stanford Middle. Go Cows. So you don't even have a high school diploma? Well, nah, I mean, I've been doing stuff, since then, but...
Dropped out of middle school.
Yeah, you applied for a job at NASA. Yeah, bro, that's why I wore your merch. I love, the space stuff. We typically hire physicists. That's your problem, man. You got, a bunch of squares stuffed inside the box, but sometimes you need a circle to get things rolling, What do you think you would do here? Dumb guy. Dumb guy? Yeah, you just tell me what you're working on, and maybe I'll find an answer that you physicists wouldn't think of. Yeah. All right, dumb guy. Speed of light travel. So you can make a fulcrum, my fingertips and my elbow both move at the same time, but the fingertips travel way further, so they're going faster. My God. You're hired.
Oh, man.
The only bit that puts me off on that video, fulcrum. You're not going to get a fucking dumb guy who says the word fulcrum. It's going to be pivot!
Hey, Kaz, what middle school did you drop out of? I think you've got a chance at NASA.
Do you know what's worse? There's a whole series of those vids.
Oh, no.
Then they're funny as fuck.
I'll have to look the links up later on and have a look at those tonight, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Well, the See You Next Tuesday TikTok videos go not premiere after this week because I think Mr. S is going live after this.
Yeah, he's set it's a premiere he's doing at 9 o'clock on the dot.
All right, so I won't premiere them. I'll just stick them as live so people can watch them whenever. And good evening, Krista. Music Channel has just joined us as well. Why is everyone so late tonight? Jeez. Yeah, but there's a whole series. The Make Things Get to Mars Faster is funny as fuck one. You'll enjoy that one, Spaceman. Yeah.
Do you know when you said that YouTube likes you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, obviously this is the sometimes. Chris didn't get the notification.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, well, that's pretty
You need to
standard,
write the
though.
letters a little bit better and lick the stamps more.
I do. I need to really get my tongue in there.
That's definitely going yellow now.
Play. I think it'll be the last one next. Then we're actually going to get through a whole TikTok
it
tonight.
is. Yep, here we go.
Spaceman, I like this one.
What's a random historical domino effect you absolutely love?
Here we go again. First major roads in Europe had deep ruts cut into them from Roman war chariots. Like this. So if you didn't want to wreck your wagon, you would have to build your wagon so that the wheels would fit between these ruts. That width was determined by the width of 2 horses standing side by side. Fast forward to the 19th century, the first railroads are being built. The people building the railroads are the same people who built wagons, still using the Roman specifications for width. The first railroads in America were built by English railroad engineers. Super fast forward, when NASA was designing the rockets for the space program, they designed them in Utah and they had to be transported to Florida by train, which meant the rockets had to fit on the train cars and through any tunnels that the railroad might pass through. Which means, when NASA was designing the rockets for the space program, they had to design them to fit on a cart the width of 2 horses standing side by side. So yeah, now you know. If you're new here, hi. If you're not new, hey, missed ya. Hit the plus thing.
Did you know that one, Spaceman?
I'm a bit skeptical about that one. I've got to be honest with you, because if you look at the space program, particularly all the parts for Gemini and Mercury and Apollo and things like that, they were all built by various companies and assembled in Kennedy Space Center.
I think he's more meaning the shuttle program. I do think he's naffed up there, and it's the booster side rockets I think he's more referring to, because I did have a little bit of a look.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't know. Don't know about that.
But the train widths are correct.
Yeah, I agree with the tunnel side of things, but actually take this back a little bit. If it is going to be transported on a train, it doesn't need to fit the width of a train. It only needs to fit the width of the tunnel. They just need to build a carriage to carry it on a train.
Exactly. If you look at the main tank of the space shuttle, I mean, it's freaking huge. It is freaking wide.
Oh yes.
I mean, and I don't ever remember it talking about going through tunnels and things like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But like Colon says, it doesn't really matter. You can sit on top of a carriage and it quite happily sit there as long as it's secured properly. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
There we go, Mr. Spaceman. You can do on your phone a nice TikTok video. You can do the first couple of seconds, then the next couple of seconds of the next video, and then go, no. And you can give some proper space bar wisdom. Because you're still going to be the space bar. Look, even I've done TikTok. It's shit, but I've done TikTok.
Oh, my daughter's doing TikTok now.
Is she doing yoga?
For ages,
she's planning on. I'm planning on getting her into doing a yoga and a fitness. So yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Stop it, barman. And just on a sideline, Ugly German Truth has just turned around and said that the limit of the size of the actual rockets on top of the carriages would be the curve radius on the track.
That makes more sense. Yes. Ooh.
So yeah, you would have to be able to fit them on the track and therefore the carriage, but then you'd have to take into effect the curvature as it's going around corners.
Yes. Demon Orb also says the main tank is delivered by barge. So I think we've got some things there to look out.
That's what I remember, yeah, because it got as far as, but I don't know what sort of journey it had to get to the barge, or whether it was made close to where the barge was.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know, but yeah, she's absolutely right about the barge. Yeah, I don't know.
Monochromatic light source.
Yeah,
sorry.
The boosters were in parts, so that doesn't really count. So that was assembled all at Kennedy. So yeah, don't know. Yeah, the only big thing really was the tank.
You take it, Barman, please, because that's so funny.
Monochromatic light source says, the main tank is full of helium. Just ask CC from Westchester County, New York. I do like Chris Durham's music channel as well, though. Yogurt, I think that was in response to me asking if your daughter's doing yoga. He was great in Spaceballs. That's an awesome film and a lovely reference. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Oh god, is that still going around? The main space shuttle tank was all the helium balloons. Is that still a thing going around? Is
A little bit, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Every now and again.
You need to come along tomorrow. It'll be 9 o'clock tomorrow. Will be part 1 of the video. I've got no idea what part 2 is going to be because I've not looked in the Leather Ribbables chat to pick a slot for the video yet. But part 2 will be on Thursday for Flat Earth Millionaires documentary on the flat earth. And if you can make it all the way through the first video, which is 16 minutes long but only contains 5 minutes of the fucking video without screaming at your screen, I will give you one of my fucking t-shirts when you come to the pub. Because you are going to come to my pub. You better fucking come to my pub. Are you not coming to my pub? Why would you come to my pub, Spacebar? Spacebar, come to my pub.
Well, I'm planning to go over to see my parents. Hopefully in the summer. Lockdown pending, but it looks like it's all going to be happening. So I'm not a million miles away from my parents' house. So yeah, we could probably arrange that. But
nice.
You're going to give me a t-shirt anyway.
Well, I will do. When you'll just have to come to the pub to pick it up. They're at the printers at the moment. I've ordered a load of t-shirts for anyone who comes to the pub because I owe Colin a t-shirt anyway because I've promised him a t-shirt. He's just not sent me his address yet, so I can send him a t-shirt. So what I've done, I've ordered a load of t-shirts. I've got them printed. They're going to come to the pub. So anyone who does come to the pub and obviously says, "Oi, sarcastic spaceman," "Oi, sarcastic spacebar," they'll get a t-shirt.
Hey, barman.
Yes.
I think I might have to order a slightly smaller one, so you can't give me one of your casts off. I've been losing all this weight.
I have been really cheeky, and they are all one size. It's like the 3 in 10 t-shirts or the 1 year out t-shirts. Sorry, they're all one size. I think they're all larges, which will be fine. Daybreaker Flint, you want a t-shirt? You come to the pub. Or you buy one. They're your options at present. As the channel gets bigger... Oh, go on.
Are you still doing it through Teespring or whatever it's called?
Yeah, I've got my Teespring. The links are all down below and things like that.
Yeah.
As the channel gets bigger, and I've got now the pub's open as well, there are a couple of people. I have a list or a couple of people. Flint is one of them. Ardwin is one of them. Colon is one of them. Basically, it's a few of my blue spannered mods who have been here from the start, Cheesemondo, people like that, who have been awesome, and I am really quite happy to spend the posters to send people t-shirts. So yeah, we'll be getting through that. Obviously I've got to wait till I've got some money coming in through the till, or shitloads more Patreon. So one of the two. Whichever one comes first.
Does that mean when I come to your pub you're that poor that I'm gonna have to buy my own drinks?
No, you'll get a drink. I think even Colin got a drink when he came. Well, he got money off his food at least. He got something.
Yeah, I got money off. That was decent of you. That was decent of you. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. But looking at the time, it's gone far too fast for having the Spaceman, and we're definitely going to have to get you on again a while. It's basically 9 o'clock already, yeah. So obviously, Miss Your S has got a premiere starting shortly. Have anyone who's blue got a link for that? That would be really, really cool. That'd be awesome. Just says, or they could just buy one, bloody cheapskates. And yes, Rob slides, the t-shirts on Teespring and the hoodies do come in fat bastard sizes. There's also baby grows and all sorts in there, which is quite annoying because someone who's on this panel was just really trying to grandchild and didn't buy a baby grow on there. So that's really annoying.
Have you got
you
a
didn't even look, did you?
Sleep suit? No, I didn't. But if there's a sleep size one, I'll probably pick one up.
There's not a sleep one. It's just literally the undervest sort of buttony thingy.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you very much, Tusk, for the Mr. S link. So yeah, we got Mr. S there. But before we go, because we obviously got intro on his premiere and Spaceman, give us some more insight. Anything else you want to tell us about your upcoming awesomeness of relaunching your channel? If you can.
Yeah, so my channel's going to be rebranded and relaunched. It's going to be a bit of a new format. I'm not going to give too much away. And it's going to be along the similar sort of lines, but more, like I said, for those that have already joined, it's going to be more sort of looking to the future. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a journey. You're going to come on a journey with me. Hopefully, it'll be a long journey. This time round, I'm not going to monetize my channel in terms of there's going to be adverts on the channel. I'm going to keep it advert free. But if anybody wants to, if I do a premiere, if you want to sort of give me a little, what do you call it? What do you call the donations on the chat?
Super chats. Patreon's memberships.
If you feel like you want to give a super chat, for a pint, then that would be pretty cool. But yeah, look out for announcements on the channel or Twitter. It's Casual Spaceman still at the moment, but that will be changed. I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but time will tell. So just look out. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Are you not even just a very quick? Are you not even going to do the normal skippable ads at the start? Are you just going to do it completely? Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's gonna be. I'm not gonna take it so seriously this time. It's gonna be a hobby, and the kind of the subject matter is gonna be might be a little bit sparse. So I'm gonna try and at least do one video a week. Try and do something at least once a week. But if nothing's happening at all, then maybe there might not be a video. But I'll try and do something. But in terms of sort of like, I'll be on the peripheries on different shows and things like that on Flat Earth. But there's not going to be any Flat Earth on my channel. I'm not going to be doing any debunking and stuff like that. So but I'll leave that sort of thing to you guys to do. So
Fair enough, dude.
Oh, that's all right then.
Right. Well, you're seconds away, so
we are seconds away. 9 o'clock series is seconds away. Colin, anything before we go that I need to chill out? I think I've chilled myself enough tonight.
Oh, don't forget, obviously, we've got the shills, we've got the pub chats, we've got the Uncalled For, Pain of Progress, and all the other stuff on the EIE network. Mega Mirror Live as well, don't forget that one. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday, everyone. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, scroll down below, and leave us a comment. We want actual comments on whether the full stop punctuation period bleeding on your screen. Sorry, the actual period mark works. Yes, and there's 42 watching. Woohoo! Meaning of life, universe, and everything. Right, Colin, press the button that makes me stop. Otherwise, I'll start talking about how I've got this.